today, this channel changes forever. From the title of the video you can tell what's happening. I'm 23 years old and I'm about to buy my dream car, hopefully. So we're on the way to go view it now. It's just popped up, literally I saw it this morning, called them, I want it, like I'm coming for it. And someone else was meant to view it today and they had their name down on it and he's cancelled. Stay tuned for the channel. There's going to be loads of GTR videos, driving videos, going to do loads of cruises, car meets, stuff like that. Caffeine machine, we're coming, we're doing it all. So hopefully, fingers crossed, today goes well. We are doing it. This channel's going to go from one height to the next. There's already like the more and more subscribers coming in. I know the channel's small now, but just every single subscriber I am thankful for. And this channel, we're going to send it to the moon, just like the GTR. Stay tuned, guys. We've made it here. Like I said, if you want a video on the i20N, it is, I think it's the perfect daily. It's not too bad on fuel mileage for a sport car. Yeah, it's quite dirty. But yeah, if you want a video on it, put it in the comment. See you, ready? I'm getting too excited. Oh, now we gotta do speed bumps. We're free. I think we'll go left first. Or should we do right?
I think we should go right.
Go right, yeah. Oh my god! What did he say? Go right, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm not going to stop smiling for like a month straight. This is amazing. I don't know how you're not smiling right now. You just scared for your life.
That looks like a lollipop.
It's a lollipop. My face is probably just pure scared then. Oh my god, this is amazing. We're definitely going to get some flyby shots and some good shots of this, but at the moment I am speechless. It's amazing. Dream car at 23. Technically it's a supercar. My first supercar at 23 years old. I cannot believe it. Stop smiling from here to here for months. I don't know how anyone can get bored with this car. It's road trip time. Where are we going? First road trip?
Cornwall.
Cornwall? Okay.
Never been to Cornwall.
Okay. And what are we doing in Cornwall? We'll have to do one car meet whilst we're down there. If there's any viewers or subscribers that are around Cornwall and there's any good car meets, let me know and we'll be there. At any point driving this, I have not gone full throttle yet. That is, I probably at one point went half throttle, and at that point the traction control and the tyres started going. Like it's quite wet and damp out today, typical UK weather. Oh wow, she's got the heating on already. I bet you've got your seat warmer on as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
You have, haven't you? Typical woman.
I gotta make sure it works.
But yeah, this is and I mean mean, I live about half a mile away from Litchfield as well, so servicing it or doing anything like that is just so easy for me. Like, it's just so handy to have Litchfield just around the corner. And this is a Litchfield edition car as well. Everything on it's Litchfield. It's the 2010, and so the 2010s have a weak gearbox like the earlier editions, but this one has the Litchfield gearbox upgrade on it. So it has a billet oil sump. All the gearbox has been rebuilt. I'm not sure. I think there was something in the paperwork about stage 4, but I'm not sure. I'm going to take it to Litchfield in a minute and ask them, has it got stage 4 or what? There's dyno prints out at 615 and 650, so to me that says it's stage 4. You know, it's had loads of Litchfield goodies. It's got the remap update on the gearbox, so the gearbox is a lot smoother. It's got the carbon spoiler like lift on it, so it spaces. It's got like the front lip. It's got so many added extras. It's got Nismo. It's got carbon package. All the interior is carbon. It's got the Nismo wheels. It's got Nismo brake upgrade. Loads of carbon fibre trim and Nismo trims in the engine bay. And this is 40,000 miles on a 10 plate. See, then if you just pop it in 6th and drive normally, it's like a normal car, road trip car. Oh my god.
Or we could go to Winter Wonderland.
Winter Wonderland, yeah. Drive this right into the middle of London, shall we?
Yeah. I feel like we do.
It just feels like, you know when you get that new car feeling, right? And it's like, you just feel awkward driving it. I don't. Like, it's 650 horsepower, it is scary, I'm smiling from ear to ear, but everything about it, the seating position, the feel of it, it's just comfortable. Everything on it is just, it's amazing. Okay, let me call the guy and we'll get back in the gate. Right, so first reaction, it's amazing. It is everything I dreamed of. I've never been in one, and the dream car fantasy is just seeing them, driving them around, and, you know, watching videos on them. I've never actually been in one, and my first time being in one, I've drove one, and like I said, it's so comfortable. It is the driver's car. It's amazing. If you ever get the experience to go in one, drive one, anything, definitely take it. Like I said, like, I've had new cars before and you just feel uncomfortable for the first, like, driving it until, you know, you've got acclimated with it and stuff like that. But this is just completely comfortable. It's amazing. It is the best car ever, hands down. No one can argue that. No one can argue. It is a Godzilla. Right, so just on the paperwork, just a quick walk around. Like I said, it's a 10 plate, so it's had the weak gearbox. These are the ones with the weak gearbox, but it's had the Litchfield gearbox done. It's a full Litchfield spec car. Yeah, Litchfield. So yeah, and it's, so basically the mods on it, so it's had the gearbox done, it's had the gearbox like ECU retune, it's had, I think it's had a stage 4 tune, I'm not sure. I'm going to take it down there and ask them what it's had, because they're only just down the road from me. So it's had the like wing stays, like razors, it's like the carbon ones, which are all carbon fibre there as well, all the way across. So it's had a full stainless exhaust with titanium tips. Had that. It's had the Nismo brake upgrade, Nismo wheels, front lip on it. I'm not sure what lip this is, if it's like a Litchfield one, or it sort of looks like the Vorsteiner front lip. I'm not too knowledgeable on that, but yeah, it's got like the carbon all along there. It's a black edition and carbon edition, so like the Nismo brakes all round. So it's a black edition, so it's got the red trim seats, heated seats, all the carbon inside. Like I said, it's the carbon edition, all that. Yeah, and obviously the back, it's got all the subwoofer standard stuff. So it's leather in the back, half and half in the front. I love it. Originally I didn't like the black on the red on the seats, but after buying it, it's grown on me a lot. Yeah, so in the engine bay, it's got the Nismo engine cover, all the carbon trims, lovely bits like that. It's got some cone filters in there. Yeah, it's the spec on this is so big for this year car, and the price I got it at, the spec is massive. Yeah, let's go get some driving shots and enjoy it. Tell you what, You start it up.
I don't know how to.
I'll show you how to start it, and then we'll get the...
Oh, you just press the button, don't you?
Yeah. My first supercar, and I gave it to my girlfriend. Don't break the door as you get in. Right, so foot on the brake.
I can't reach it. That is the brake, isn't it?
Yeah, and then the red button in the middle, press that. Right, for me that's the best sound ever for a car, but let's ask Ellie. So you're not into your cars, you're not a car person, you've hated my loud cars before, but what do you think of this?
I think it sounds better than your cars.
Yeah, absolutely. Out of like, obviously your dad's got a Porsche Cayman. What do you think sounds better?
This one.
Yeah. Sorry, Steve. She said GTR's better. I've just went to go put something in the bin quick. I turn round and she's stealing my car already. What do you think you're doing, trying to steal my car?
I'm showing my mum.
Ah, she's stealing it. Right, so before we head off and get a drive, I just want to say a big thanks to Keepers Cars in Stonehouse. So Ross is the guy that sorted me out. Him and his wife started the company, I think it was like 9 years ago, and what he's built is amazing for himself and his family. He's a really nice guy. He's totally open with everything about cars. He's very knowledgeable. He's got loads of stuff in stock. If you guys are anywhere near Stonehouse or looking for any car, I bet he can source you one. Yeah, he's very knowledgeable on everything. Everyone's seen the episode on Top Gear. Camper vanning are useless. Throw them off a cliff and burn them. Let supercars go fast. So it's the next day now. I've drove it for a bit. I've already done a quarter of a tank in less than 12 hours. So yeah, this is going to drink fuel for me. So I've come up to Litchfield, which is the closest sort of like viewpoint round by me. I was hoping like to get here for the sunrise. It's meant to be sunrise right now, but there's so much fog and rain. This all didn't go to plan. So anyway, yeah, I've been driving it for 12 hours, absolutely in love with it. I come up here just to explain to you guys how much this car means to me. So about 4 years ago now, my dad passed away. He was a massive car guy. He was the guy that got me and my brothers into cars. He was just the perfect dad and stuff like that, and this was one of his dream cars. He was Fast and Furious all the way, you know, like his Skylines, GTRs. He loved everything about cars, engines, motorbikes, anything with an engine and a wheel. He loved it, and this was one of his dream cars, as well as mine, which is probably where the influence came from. So yeah, so this is really, you know, Dad, I've made it. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's it for me, and I wouldn't be where I am today if I listened to everyone in my life. I mean, if you want to take my advice or just don't listen to me, do whatever you want, but I've had so many people in my life going, no, you can't do that yet, you're too young, you can't do that yet, you need more experience, you can't do that. I believed in myself, and I believed I could do that. So I didn't wait on them to give me the chance. I went out and got it. So last year, in the middle of lockdown, in the middle of COVID, I got made redundant, and I was like, oh my god, what am I going to do for a job? A year later, I'm buying my first supercar. So basically, in the middle of COVID, got made redundant. I said, right, I'm going to go find myself a quick job just to get some money in the pocket. Took a lower paid job closer to home, but the company basically said, oh, we're a big company, we can give you lots of opportunities. Went in, 4 months in, they wouldn't give me any opportunities. They kept knocking me down. Oh no, not yet, we need you to do this. And they didn't believe that I could do the jobs that, you know, I was volunteering myself for and stuff like that. And basically I got the opportunity to go in the middle of COVID lockdown. They said, oh, do you want to go self-employed? I said, oh, don't know about that, but put the hard work in, you make it work. I said, right. 2 weeks before Christmas, in the middle of COVID lockdown, I quit my job and went self-employed. A year later, I made it work, I made it happen. So I believed in myself. If you believe in yourself, you can do it. I mean, take what you will with that. If you want to just don't listen to me, don't listen to me, but the strongest thing you can do in your life is believe in yourself. And one bit of advice I got from that job where I took before I went self-employed, when I left, one of the guys there told me, he said, a bit of advice, he said, slow down in life. He said, you're trying to go too fast. If I slowed down and if I listened to him, I wouldn't be driving this today. Yes, we're going to do a bit of a reaction video, do a few pulls, see if we can scare him. It's a bit wet out, so I think we'll just keep it in map 1, pops and bangs. It is a stage 4, so I'll, yeah, I think we'll just keep it in that. If we put it in map 4, which is like kill mode, I don't think we're going to stay on the road with how greasy it is. It's, I mean, yeah, it's a 4-wheel drive, but it's too much power for how greasy it is. Hold dirt. See that? It's changing. So yeah, we'll keep it in map 1. So it's pops and bangs, low map. So what's the fastest car you've been in?
Mine?
Yours?
100, well, it went off the clock at like over 160.
Yeah, but highest like horsepower thing. Probably yours again.
Mine again, yeah.
Right, ready?
Alright.
See, I'm not going to say what speed that was, but it was that many digits. And that's in low boost mode, and we were probably spinning through every gear of that. So yesterday it wasn't as greasy and it was a bit drier, and when it hooks, like, you can't get off the seat. And I don't know if it's just me, but I've been driving it for 12 hours and I'm a bit used to it. For me, that pull felt slow.
Yeah, I'm about to say it.
What do you think? Do you think that was like a slow one?
It was a bit of a slow one, yeah.
Yeah, because it was like the lights were just pinging off, traction control everywhere.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's UK weather, so.
That was a bit sketchy.
That was quarter throttle. I literally like toe poked it.
Fuck you know.
So yes, that was a little bit of a 4-wheel drive drifting. That's how greasy it is out today. It's just, we'll try and get some good pulls, but I don't think we're going to be able to feel the actual G-force like when it grips up, because that was, the whole car went a bit like skew with sideways. I was just saying to Carl, driving this car is like, every time you see a BMW or Volvo or even Peugeots now, they got a bloody electric thing round by us, and you're like, is it cop? Is it a cop? Just stressing. You're like, oh my god, I'm gonna get pulled. But it's like, I mean, the car, everyone looks at it and they're like, you know, breaking necks, like turning, looking at it. But it means that every time you pass a cop, they're looking, pointing, and you're like, I'm getting pulled over, and they're not. They're just looking because they like the car. So the stress levels are high.